All right, how's it going, everyone? No open teams in either one of the basketballs. The only open team in football is going to be the Texans. So, not really a lot of scraps to pick up tonight. And everybody's paid, so that's great. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Makes my life easier. I jumped on a little early, so I'll try to give everybody a couple minutes to hop on here. Gotta hit some Hallie tonight. No way we can go 0 for 6 today. A Dunkin' Auto would be cool. I'm guessing they have a Dunkin' Auto. I guess you check the checklist. Magic Johnson, they must have that as well. Not sure of the entire auto checklist. I'm not sure of the entire Pink Pulsar checklist. And yada yada. So hopefully they have all that. That'd be cool to hit some of that stuff. All right. So Tyler had a lot of fun again tonight. You're going to notice Tyler and Donald were the guys who had the most fun. So this is break 158. It's the 2 retail boxes. There's all Tyler's fun up top. Donald's having a lot of fun. But then Tyler for 160. Whole lot of fun for Tyler. A little bit of fun for Donald there. So those guys are going to be hopefully watching very intently. All right, but for 158, here's what we got. We have, or here's what we have, I guess I should say. Use better grammar, Derek. That'd be great. Celtics, Blazers, Nets, Pacers, Suns, Raptors, and Jazz for Tyler. Donald has the Pistons, Thunder, Cavs, and Rockets. Joe has the Pelicans. Philip has the Knicks, Kings, and Wizards. Matt has the Spurs, Team USA. Kevin the Hawks. Jeff has the Hornets, Lakers. Turner has the Bulls. Twan has the Mavs. Felix the Nuggets. Matt the Warriors, Clippers, Magic. Justin the Grizzlies. Jack the Heat. Eric the Bucks. Bryce the T-Wolves. And Audie has the 76ers. And that's what it's all about, Donald. It's all about having fun. I understand for some people it's investments, and other people they don't like to put some money in and not get anything out of it sometimes, and unfortunately that's part of it. I always say make sure you're having fun with it and make sure you're putting money in that you can afford to lose, because it doesn't always go in your favor. It's like going to the casino sometimes. So all right, we got 4 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. We hit a LaMelo Silver this morning, so that was nice. Let's see if we can follow that up with something else that's pretty cool. That thing did not tear very well. Greeny right off the bat. Harrison Barnes. Oh yeah, the Emmanuel Quickly Silver was nice too. Hornets, rookie. Vernon Carey. Greeny. And the Kings. There you go. Get it out of the way quick, I guess. I know it's not the Hallie Silver that you're wanting, Philip, but it is nice to know that we can just knock a Halliburton out right away. And this was not centered very bad, or too bad either. Maybe a little low, but not bad. Yeah, Donald, I know you said we have to hit. We got 4 boxes of this coming out, so we got to hit 4 pink pulsars. So hopefully, that'd be sick if we did. That would be sick if we did. Now, one of the sick things is one of my buddies. He kind of got in the game before the whole hype of this started happening, and he used to go to the store and buy a lot of boxes and open them, obviously. And he left a lot on the shelf too. But he had a Michael Porter Jr. rookie green pulsar out of 25, set it in to BGS, got a BGS 10 on it, and I told him I wanted to buy it from him at the time, but I just didn't have the money, and he was trying to sell it. He ended up selling it for like $2,500 or something. I looked online, somebody has it listed for like $30,000. I was like, geez, I told you not to sell it. You're just getting all the pink pulsars. You just need to share unless... You got another rookie, too. Unless it's a Halliburton pink pulsar, then I guess we'll be okay with you hitting another one. Tim Hardaway, Josh Okogie, Melo. There he is, instant impact. Jabari Parker. Let me hold on a sec. My setup's still out of whack here. I haven't had time to set up early tonight. I just wish I would have spent the money and bought the green pulsar of Michael Porter Jr. because I really think Michael Porter Jr. Now, do I think he'll be as good as Durant? No, but I think he's got Durant-like tendencies. Very good shooter, long, athletic, can dribble the ball. Well, he can dribble the ball. Knicks, RJ, second year. So I really do like the upside of Michael Porter Jr. I think he's a guy, if you're looking to, as an investment, I think his stuff's cheap enough. I think it's worth investing in. But that's just my opinion. Thomas Bryant. Oops, ruined that one. Derek Favors is going to be our Ruby Wave. He does have the red Pelicans jersey on there, though. T-Wolves. Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels. Yeah, I've got a red ice PSA 10 of Michael Porter Jr., and I've got a silver PSA 9. Yeah, I'm not sold on Jokic being the guy that's going to lead a team there, just because I still believe that defense is a big key to winning championships. Blazers. Melo. The other Melo. And I think Jokic hurts him too much on defense. Speaking of LaMelo, there he is. Yeah, you know, Jaden quietly had a few decent games. I don't think a lot of people know that, but he did. Why is this thing spinning? Make sure my stream's still good. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, forgot to do this. I always do this at the beginning every time, and if anybody wants to join the Facebook page, there it is. You know, at times I see teams go higher, at times I see teams go lower. So if you want to join it, have at it. It's definitely a good opportunity. We do multiple team discounts. We do money back discounts on every break that we do. Somebody's going to get 10% of their money back that they spent. So definitely some opportunities. Check it out. Yeah, it'll be fun. James Harden silver. Jalen Smith. Hey, competition's fun. Competition's always exciting. I mean, that's like sending the Suns out there right now and having to play the Bucks. Like if they were playing a good team like the Nets that are healthy or something, then it'd be like, okay, that's actually fun to watch. But watching them play the Bucks, it's just like, they didn't put any competition out there. No Patty Williams yet. Early on, though. Still haven't even hit our first auto. And it better be an auto. It better not be those darn Panini points. Another silver in here. Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. We're hitting all the star rookies. Or star silvers, I mean. And we're hitting Anthony Edwards. That's what makes sports great is just a little crap talking and a little rivalry. Even though the Suns and Bucks don't really have a rivalry going, I guess, but just makes it fun. But I feel like everybody's friends now that play. Like all the basketball players are friends, baseball players are friends, football players, they're all friends. So like, it's just not as the competitiveness seems to be gone from the game a little. Kevon Looney. Zion, second year. Mavericks, silver. Rookie. Sharpshooter, Tyler Bay. Oh, I grew up between my dad and my brother. It was a lot of crap talking. So I will say though, my brother was never as competitive as me. Seems like after so long, he would just be done. He's like, I just don't want to play anymore. And I was the exact opposite. Like whether I won or lost, I still wanted to keep playing because I would find an excuse to keep playing. Like, well, I beat him, but I didn't feel like I played very well, so let's go again. Or I lost, which was rare, so let's play again. There's Patty Williams. Tyrell Terry. And you know, I actually like I can stand the Lakers. Like, I never really cared for the Lakers. But I like Shaq and I like Kobe, and I always liked Magic. I was never really a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fan, but like James Worthy, guys like that. So I don't completely hate the Lakers. I just hate what the Lakers are about at this point. So Sadiq Bey, emergent. Evan Fournier. Like, I'm not a LeBron fan at all. Like, I just don't like the guy. Definitely won't watch his Space Jam movie that he's trying to be like Michael Jordan. It's like every step of the way. Hey, I think Donald's a Celtics fan, by the way. Zeke Naji. Yeah, because Donald, you said go Seahawks and Celtics earlier, so I kind of assumed you were a Celtics fan. I mean, I can understand why people don't like Kobe, but I don't understand, like, as a person how you're not really a Kobe fan. Nico. And it's like I always say, like, I truly, and this is just what I believe, just because I believe it doesn't make it true. But like I believe somebody like LeBron James, if he didn't have basketball in his life, I don't believe that he would have been successful, or you wouldn't know who he is. And to me, Kobe's one of those guys. If he didn't have basketball, I feel like there's a good chance that you still might know who he is. So that's kind of the difference for me with these guys. Is Kobe was just something different. That was he was more than basketball. But oh, Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce likes to say a lot of things that sound like they're good, but I don't really like Paul Pierce as an analyst. I feel like he tries to be like Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp and Max Kellerman and Skip Bayless. I feel like he tries to be like all those guys and Charles Barkley, and he just can't quite pull it off. So Bismack Biyombo. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's Derrick Rose. Charles Barkley's kind of funny. I was going to say, Charles is a funny guy. Like, he may not be the brightest in the world, but he's funny. Jazz. Manuel Mudiay. Cassius. Michigan State. I'm with you though. Like I can't stand the Shannon Sharps, the Skip Baylesses, the Stephen A's. I can't stand any of those guys. Or this one. There's Patty Williams. Oh yeah, it's Shaq and Barkley are hilarious. And the thing is I truly believe at times they don't like each other. Like, I don't really think it's one of those things that they're just like putting on a show. I think Charles has things to get a rise, but I feel like at times they really just are like, I don't like you. T-Wolves, Jade McDaniels, Silver Emergent. Spurs, Brian Forbes. Oh, absolutely, Turner. It's all become so political, and I think, most people just don't want to be involved in politics right now. They just want to be enjoying life and watch their sports and all that stuff, and it's just hard to get away from that stuff anymore. But that's why we do some breaks, so we don't have to talk about it. Thunder. Danilo Gallinari. Serge. I think if Serge actually would have been there, even if Kawhi wasn't, I think the Clippers would have gave the Suns a little bit more of a run for their money. Yeah, how do you have Jalen and Jacoby, but you don't have Shaq and Barkley? Like, I think there's a silver in here. Yep. Simons, Conley. Silver's Kobe White. It kind of stuck a little. OKC. Theo Maledon. Theo. If he didn't have SGA in front of him, I'd really like him. Him and Killian both. 2 packs left in this first one, and we haven't hit our auto yet. Ish Smith, Pat Bev, PJ, Suns, Mikal Bridges. Alright, final pack. Gotta have either the auto or, unfortunately, some Panini points in here. I'm telling you, I like Alexa Pogochevsky. Ooh. See purple and yellow on this auto. And it's some white guy. It's a center. I wonder if it's like Chris Kaman or somebody. CHR. I don't know who that is. Chris Kaman. It is Chris Kaman. Boo, Chris Kaman. AI. Gasol would have been cool. James Johnson, how we're gonna end that box. This guy reminds me of a guy who came out of a cave. Like, I know I always say Steven Adams looks like he came out of a cave, but this guy, he came straight out of a cave. You know, the weird thing is he actually was somewhat skilled too. He actually had a decent little game to him. Alright. Get the Chris Kaman out of the way now. Let's find something a little better. There's MPJ. Dwight Howard. Greeny. Magic. Big Penny. Brucey Brown. Klay Thompson, how big of a difference is he going to make when he comes back? Emmanuel Mudiay. Malachi. Miles Turner. Well, I mean, we hit a lot of the big guys in the first one. We just didn't hit any color of a lot of people. It's like one or the other. James Wiseman, Emergent. Knicks, quickly. Big Country. Big Country, Bryant Reeves. Right? That's who you're talking about? Oh, I'm with you, Donald. I completely agree. It would be nice to see though. I think they're gonna have to bring James Wiseman along a little to kind of help aid in that. But absolutely, I think Wiggins is a good thing to have as well because they have a decent defender in him, and they won't ask him to have to score so much. And then he could just really focus in on the defensive end. I think he'll be all right. Jeff Green. Jaylen Brown. There's only 3 cards here. They shorted us a card. 1, 2. Isaiah Stewart, 3. Huh. All right. Had to double check that. Good Lord. All right, we're only getting 95 cards out of this box, unless they make up for it later. Kobe White, Angelica, Silver Nets, Torian Prince. Ask for an entirely new box, please. You shorted me one card, I need an entire box. And that's, you know, Donald, that's why Clay's so important. It's not just because of his shooting and how he can space the floor, but he moves a lot on offense, and his defense is pretty top notch. So now it's not like he's one of those guys who's gonna OKC Silver, Nerlens Noel. It's not like he's one of those guys who's gonna guard 5 positions or anything. But and that was Enes Kanter, by the way. I don't know if I showed that very well. But he is a guy who can play up, can play down, and just guards well overall. So yeah, man, I wish it worked that way. Celtic Silver, Aaron Nesmith. Boom. I think that's another Tyler hit. You know, I've never really sat down and thought about where I would put two-way players. So I don't know. I don't know where I would have Klay Thompson, but now I'm going to say this, and I'm totally biased because I like CP3 and the way he plays basketball. CP3 is one of the best defenders to ever play the game. Pistons Silver, Bruce Brown. Hornets rookie, Vernon Carey. Like I remember when he was with the Clippers, and he had to guard KD when he was in OKC, and like he shut KD down. Nobody else could stop him, and he guarded him like the entire second half, and then he just like shut him down. So Patrick Williams, Killian. Now, see, I would actually take LeBron out of that because I don't think LeBron plays both ends of the floor. I think LeBron plays when he wants to play. Could he be a great defender? Yes, but he just doesn't play hard enough. He gives up too much. I would actually put Durant up there in top 5. Durant can actually be a very, very good defender. Cole Anthony. I like Giannis. Obviously, Kawhi's up there. Embiid's tough because I feel like you can exploit him out in open space a little bit. But I can see that. Another Hallie. Now you're hitting all kinds of Hallies in this break. 3 of them so far. Just nothing big yet. Yeah, maybe young LeBron. I wouldn't even say LeBron in Miami was really a crazy good defender. Anthony Edwards, green instant impact. Cassius Stanley. I think from what I've seen going on here, though, now that we got a Hallie and an Edwards, I think another LaMelo might be coming. No guarantees, of course. But maybe we'll get a color mellow. Maybe we will get a... Maybe it'll be the auto mellow. That would be sick. Maybe it'll be the pink pulsar mellow. Caldwell Pope, Draymond, D Wade, Jazzy, Joe Ingles, Joe Ingles. Oh yeah, you didn't, did you? I noticed that, and I meant to ask you if you did that on purpose or if you were just taking a shot in the dark. And thinking nothing's coming in this one. Victor, Durka, Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo, Luke Kennard. It's crazy to look at this stuff, and I say this a lot, but to look at these cards, and a lot of these guys aren't even on these teams anymore. It just seems like everybody's swapping teams all the damn time. Like, just stay on the same team. Delhi, Dragic, Suns, Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, D-Book, Ruby Wave, centered really nicely too. Malik Monk, Josh Richardson, RJ, Jazzy, Azubuike, Already running over on the football break a little. I thought I could schedule it within 30 minutes, but should have went with 9:45. Played it safe. Silver. Nuggets, RJ Hampton, Emergent. RJ's got a nice little game to him. He could be decent. He's just trapped in the land of losing in Orlando now. They added an extra card in this one, I think. Shabazz Napier. Rockets, Robert Covington. Look, there's a Ruby Wave and a Silver for the Cavs. Matthew Dellavedova. And the 5th card, Colin Sexton. So they add an extra one and they don't give us anything. Seems awfully rude of them. There you go, Matt. I can't complain to Panini anymore. They put the right amount of cards as far as I know in here. So Gary Harris, Seth Curry, Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, James Wiseman. I like his game. I just wish he played a little stronger. Like, I'm sorry, I want a 7-footer down on the block, using his left hand, his right hand. You know, he can get a little fade or something like that, but I don't like him playing on the perimeter so much. oh, auto. I know who it is. I know who it is. I think everybody knows who it is now. Kira Lewis Jr. Auto. Silver Auto. It's got a nice little John Hancock. Kira Lewis Jr. Too bad that wasn't Zion. He was right behind it. Ooh. Kira Lewis Jr. Silver auto. Nice hit for the Pels. I think that is Joseph. Joseph is actually a local guy for me. So nice hit, Joe. Maybe now he'll sell me some of his product at a good price because I hit him a nice card. There's your Timmy D. Al Horford. Magic. Cole Anthony Greeny. CJ Ellaby. How many left? There is one pack left after this. I wish I had some select megas right now. Final one. See if we got any color in here. We do not have any color. Yeah, I think Denny Avija is going to be good. Killian. This is probably going to be our last rook. Celtics. Nope, we got an Aaron Nesmith at the end. Aaron Nesmith. All right. Let's do this break credit giveaway. So, there's the Facebook page. If you want to join, you will have a chance at doing what I'm about to show you. And that will be everybody who got in via Facebook will have a shot for the teams that they bought on Facebook at getting their 10% of their money back. And this is going to happen every break. So definitely take advantage of it. Roll the dice 3 times. Got to be 6 or higher. It's 9 ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Matt. 9 times. Matt gets it. Matt's collecting money now. Matt's going to buy a big team after he finally... Why is this not typing this in here? There we go. He's going to buy a huge team after he hits, so or gets enough money built up. He's playing the long game on it. Now Donald's going to get the Halley tonight. Let's see if I can get my shadow out of there. Cole Anthony Green. Kira Lewis Jr. Silver Auto. James Wiseman Base. RJ Hampton Silver Emergent. Devin Booker Ruby Wave. Green Instant Impact of Anthony Edwards. Tyrese Halliburton Emergent Base. Silver Aaron Nesmith. I think that's the second one Tyler has of that now. James Wiseman Emergent Base. Chris Caveman Kamen Auto for the Lakers. Jaden McDaniels Silver Emergent. Halliburton Instant Impact Base. Tyler Base Silver. Kawhi Leonard Silver. Anthony Edwards Base. James Harden Silver. LaMelo Ball Base. RJ Barrett Ruby Wave. LaMelo Ball Instant Impact. Vernon Carey Green. And Tyrese Halliburton. Not a terrible box, or a couple boxes there. It was decent. Got a really good, a really nice rookie auto. You know, we hit Mellows, we hit Halliburtons, we hit Wiseman, we hit Edwards. So not the monster one we wanted, but at least it was decent. At least it was decent. All right. Let's get all these select out. We're going to turn it this way. 20 hangers of select football. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be 400 cards. I've already packaged up 800 of these cards this week. So that has been fun. And now we're going to see what we're going to do with the other 400. By the way, I believe I'm going to do this on Monday, so we'll have Prizm Fast Break Basketball and then the Prizm No Huddle Hobby. So I probably will do those on Monday. We'll see. I'll post those up tomorrow for what we're doing Monday. And if I have it on there, if I do. If not, look for it definitely later in the week next week. But it'll be there for sure. I have one team available, and it's a very cheap team. And there it is. The Texans, and I'm basically giving it away for $5. It's like shipping costs. All right, Ken has the Bears, Alan has the Bengals, Charles the Cowboys Broncos, Georgina the Lions, Matt the Chiefs Bucks, Antonio has the 49ers, Gilbert has the Cardinals, Raiders, Dolphins, and Steelers, Tyler has the Falcons, Tyler P has the Panthers, Ryan the Ravens Rams, Mitch the Bills, Jared the Browns, Augustin the Packers, Ashley the Colts, Craig the Jaguars, Fred the Chargers, Chris the Vikings, David the Patriots Redskins, Brian the Saints, Matthew the Giants Seahawks, Brad the Jets, Ryan the Eagles, and Bill the Titans. The Chargers have been kind of interesting. I've seen them one night I have them go for 310, the other night I have them go for 150, tonight 182. One of my buddies had them go for 285. They're just all over the place. Can't figure this one out, but good price, I think, at 182. A little bit higher than what I have on my Facebook, but I try to keep it in between the high, low, all that type of stuff. So, all right, Donald's gonna roll with the Texans. And I got your payment, Donald. It's good to go. And I think we're good to go. Let's see if we can hit some zebras tonight. I feel like we've gone, what, like 3 in a row without zebras, so it's about time to make that happen. And I'm going to do my plug as I always do. I know I just did it a minute ago, but I'm going to throw the Facebook page out for any of the football people. No problem, Donald. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Anybody who wants to join, they can. Good opportunities. A lot of discounts. Make sure you take advantage of them. We have hit some big cards. We've had nights where we don't hit good cards at all, but definitely either way we have a lot of fun. So, I mean, you can hit numbered cards in these, but your zebras are kind of your main things. Juju, Joe Reed, Cam Akers. Felt like there was 2 cards there. Jared Goff, Chase, Drew Lock, Cam Chancellor. So also, Donald, there's different levels. So like, you can always tell like this on the side, those are concourse. That's your lowest level. Now you can see how this is different design. That's your club level. That's your next to highest level. And then I'll show you the second level, and then I'll show you the highest level also here in a minute. Here's your second level Premier. You got your diamonds here. Whatever, weird looking diamonds. I don't know why I call them diamonds, but A-Rod, Keyshawn Vaughn. And then this one's your field level. This is going to be your highest level right here. It's going to be Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Field level is like up close and personal, and nice hit for the Chiefs though. Oh, that's Matt. Nice hit, Matt. Josh Allen, Concourse Silver. Ed Reed, Cam Akers, Jalen Johnson, Patrick Willis, and the field level, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. Put the Keyshawn, give it a sleeve. All right. I like Select. Select's really good. You know, at some point I might grab me a hobby box, but it would be a random that I'd be looking to do on the hobby box. I just feel like that's probably the best route to go with it. KJ Hamler, Connor Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Gandy Golden, Todd Gurley, Drew Brees, McFarland, Chenault, club level, blue, Chase Young, Concourse blue. Ooh, we got a silver field level, Jeff Okudah. Jeffrey Okudah. Turbocharged, Nick Bosa, Isaiah Coulter. There's your one rookie you have in this one, Donald. Or one of your two rookies. You got Isaiah Coulter, who's a wide receiver, and Ross Blacklock is, or Blaylock, one or the other. I don't know what the hell it is. He's what, a defensive end, I think. So, and then obviously you can hit some Deshaun Watson, Cam Akers, field level. Question is, how many people would actually be down for a random? I know a lot of people, especially in my group, they struggle with randoms because they just like to know what they're getting. Spread the teams out as in doing a 2-team random or a 1-team random or a 3-team random or a division. I guess you wouldn't really do 3, you'd probably do 4, but you could always do divisions. Josh Jacobs, Jedrick Wills. Stephon Diggs. Yeah, I think it'd have to be a 4 because a 3 is kind of janky unless you... I mean, you could always do 3, actually. It could be... and you could tear it off if you want to. But, hey, there's Deshaun Watson right there. But you could always just double up like one team, like put the Texans and you know, Texans and Falcons together or something like that. Darrington Evans, premier level. Alden Smith, another field level blue. Cowboys, hit a lot of those Deons. DK Metcalf, silver club. I mean, you can put locks on certain teams. There's the first big QB off the board. Joey Buckets. There's a lot of fun ways you can kind of do that stuff. It just depends how you want to do it. Yeah, I've noticed those when I'm packaging them up. I'm like, geez, how many Deons do we hit? I mean, I will say I've probably busted about, honestly, if I had to guess, I'm probably getting close to 500 of these boxes. Between what I've broke on here and what I've opened myself. Yeah, we're probably close. I'm probably close to 500 boxes, I'm going to guess. If not more. It might actually be more. Kind of gross. Jordan Love. I was a Cowboys fan, and I hate to admit that, but I used to be a Cowboys fan when I was real young. Anthony McFarland Jr., club level. Jalen Hurts, premier level. Trayvon Diggs. Let me make sure my connection's kosher. Yep. Emmitt Smith. Steelers. Minka Fitzpatrick. Minka. Ben DiNucci. Silver. I try not to mind you too much. You're just that guy who's always got those shifty eyes working. That creeps everybody out. Van Jefferson, J.J. Watt, field level Vikings, Dante Culpepper. All right. You know, last break we hit a crap ton of Tuas. I want to say we hit like 6 or 7 of them, so hopefully there's still some left. Oops, that got interesting. That got weird real fast. Okay. There we go. We'll just come right out the top. Package did not want to open on me. Brian Edwards, Josh Jacobs, Jedrick Wills, Jacob Eason, Don Julio, Tyler Johnson, Famous Jameis, Odell, Ruiz, Harrison Bryant, Nick Chubby. Hey, Jonathan Taylor, premier level. He's upside down. There's Tommy. Russ, Noah, Montaigne, Rodrigo, Derek Carr, Teddy B, Teddy KGB. Silver premier level of Jonathan Taylor. One stack down, 3 to go. Still looking for Tua and Herbert. Usually we don't go this long without hitting them, but Hopefully that just means we're going to hit him nice and big. Cole Kmet, Peyton Manning, James Robinson, Joey Buckets, Russ, Pittman, Chenault, Michael Vick. I love him in the Falcons uni. He only needs to wear the Falcons uni. AJ Brown, Henry Ruggs, Drew Brees, Niners, Brandon Ayuk, field level, nice hit. Brandon, CJ Henderson, Tyreek Hill, Khalil Mack, Jalen Hurts. I feel like that was just a little piece of dust. Dak, Ayuk, Beckham, Vikings, another Dante Culpepper. A lot of Dante Culpepper field levels apparently out there. Brandon Ayuk. Joey B. You're looking for Isaiah Coulter and Ross Black. I think it's Blacklock. That's right. Yeah, it is Blacklock. I always want to say Blaylock for some reason. I'm always thinking of Mookie. But if you hit a Deshaun Watson and it's like a zebra, like it'll still do really well. Zebras do super well. They're really nice short prints. So Jordan, oh hello. Speaking of zebras, Gandy Golden, zebra, rookie. That's your zebra print, Donald. It's very shiny. Antonio Gandy Golden. Just pops up there. You don't even notice it. Premier level on the Gandy Golden. I knew a zebra had to be coming soon. Yeah, and who knows how that's going to turn out. You never know. There's your Ross Blacklock right there. It is Blacklock. I was thinking right, but I wasn't positive. And it's a silver. It's premier level. So this is the second level. So you got concourse, premier, club, and field level. JT, T. Higgins, Joe Montana, Rodrigo, Derek Carr, C.J. Henderson, Daniel Jones. So we got a zebra out of the way. Who's going home with the zebra tonight? David Essink. I think that's how you say it. David is going to go home with the zebra. I mean, he's really not going to go home. It's not like he's here. It's not like he's standing behind me or anything, but eventually it will reach his home. Yeah, the zebras are really cool. Like, really, really cool. I think we've hit like 7 or 8 of them now, but haven't hit a monster one, but I've seen people who have hit monster ones. Joey B again. Pittman. Famous James. Tommy Buckets. Club level. By the way, this Jameis Winston is bowed like crazy. Aaron Rodgers. Cam Newton. Lions. Another Jeff Okudah. Color match on the Jeff Okudah too. Damon Arnett, silver. Tommy Brady wearing that Pats uniform. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Derek Brown. Tua, there he is. Premier level Tua. Justin Jefferson. Oh, the rookie kicker, Tyler Bass. First, a few zebras. Is that what we're hoping for here, Gilbert? I'd be sick if there was like 3 or 4 more in there. This Tom Brady card's kind of bowed too, actually. Put it in a penny sleeve, see if it straightens it out at all. See if it magically is no longer bowed. Joe Burrow. Well, we got a zebra out of the way. We got a 2 out of the way. We just have not seen Herbert yet. Have not seen him at all. It's crazy. There's another 2. Lamar, Khalil, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman, Dak. Another Ross Blacklock, Raekwon Davis. We're not having problems hitting Burrows. Tyreek Hill, silver, turbocharged. These cards are going a little crazy back here on me. Bothers me. Try to keep it neat, but Alex Smith. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't want you to think we're going to do it. I want you to know we're going to do it. I need a little more confidence. Say, damn it, Derek, get your head out of your ass, and let's hit something here. Let's just find some monster, and let's just pull it out. Because that's always the goal, is to hit something we've never seen before. I like it, Donald. Now all the pressure's on me, I guess. CJ Ham, Gross Matos, Dobbins, Edwards, Jacobs, Wills, Michael Pittman, Uncle Jerry, Gardner Minshew, Denzel Mims, Johnny Elway. Oh, you're going to like this next one. Mike Vrabel, field level blue. Who doesn't want to coach as their field level blue? If I had diamond hands, I'd chop these bad boys off like that real quick and sell them to the highest bidder. J.K. Dobbins, silver insert. Ross Blacklock, J.K. Dobbins, Brian Edwards, Aaron Donald, and C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb. I mean, everybody likes diamond earrings. Guys wear them, girls wear them. Some people may even have their pets wear them. I'll chop one finger off and just sell it, and we'll shave the thing down. It'll be diamond, and people can wear them around their neck for all I care. And I can just get a prosthetic hand, and everything will be okay. I think I'd survive like that. The money'd have to be super good, though. Alright. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Let's see how the second half goes. Jedrick Wills, Jacob Eason, Run CMC, AJ Dillon, Khalil Mack. I think I see a silver field level. Jerry Jeudy, CMC, Raekwon Davis. And I do. It's the Vikings. And of course it's Dante Culpepper. Couldn't get a Justin Jefferson on that one. I haven't seen a Justin Jefferson field level silver yet, so. Michael Pittman. Cam Akers. Feels like there's two cards there. Adam Thielen. Chase Claypool Premier. Deshaun Watson. Laviska Shenault. Culpepper is the filler card for the night. TJ Watt, Marlon Davidson, JT, Matthew Stafford, Bradley Chubby, Austin Jackson, Matt Ryan. Somebody might actually pay you to take the Dante Culpepper off of eBay. You can keep the card, just please take it off of there. 49ers, Javon Kinlaw. Blue field level. Ooh. Chase Young. Club silver. Nice. The one defensive guy that does decent selling-wise. KJ Hamler insert. Tyreek Hill, Tommy Brady, Premier level, Mari Cooper, Lawrence Taylor, Jalen Reagor, Darrington Evans for the Titans. Tell you what, there's some crazy stuff that sells on eBay. There was... What did I see the other day? One of the baseball picture cards where they took a picture of a card and they put it on eBay. It's Topps like little joke, I guess, or whatever they did, where they took a bunch of pictures of cards, and it's called Through the Years, and like there was it looks like a patch auto of Shohei Ohtani, and which, you know, obviously he's really killing it right now, and somebody was like buying it for like $400, and the card's worth maybe like $5. It was nuts. But I always worry about that. You know, you get somebody to buy something like that, then they realize, oh God, I screwed up, I want to return or something like that. And Chris, I am not impressed by 3 Culpeppers. Not at all. I really can't believe we haven't hit a Herbert yet. That's the crazy thing. Grant Delpit, you don't see him much. Jalen Hurts, turbocharged. Jordan Love, insert. This Jordan Love looks like the bottom of this is... I don't know if you can see it. It's all jacked up. Sorry for the Jordan Love fans out there. Jerry Jeudy, Drew Brees, Van Jefferson, J.J. Watt, Rados, Henry Ruggs. I love this close-up of him. All right, so we've got Game 5 NBA playoffs. We've got baseball back. Football's right around the corner. Does the card market heat up? Does it start to go crazy once September, October hits? Because you're going to have basketball's going to really be shaken up a lot around that time. They'll be really close to starting. And then baseball's going to be into their playoffs. And then football's already going to be in season. So does the card market go nutty bars? That is the question. Or what we see now, is that the new normal? Darrell Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Aaron Rodgers, Zach Moss, Damon Arnett, Leighton Vander Esch, A.J. Terrell. And I'm going to guess you're not really feeling it. Field level blue. Raiders. Brian Edwards. Brian Edwards. Patrick Willis, silver. Tua. Saquon. Henry Ruggs. Carson Wentz. Keyshawn. Patty Mahomes. Josh Uche. Josh Uche. Has anybody done any of the any breaks for the new football? I know personally, like I don't really like the stuff that's come out so far. As I always say, it's kind of trashier cards. They're not high level cards. They're stuff that if you don't have some rare stuff, that it's going to sell for pennies if you're lucky. Phillip Rivers, Derek Brown, another Tua, Lamar, JJ, there he is. Uncle Jerry, Devin Duvernay, Michael Pittman, Brandon Cooks, Keyshawn Vaughn, Van Jefferson, Concourse Silver. Culpepper wasn't terrible. I mean, he was okay. Oh, Card drop. Sorry for the Randy Moss and Zach Moss. I've got cards of these, so I'll replace them. Antoine Winfield. I don't think they actually got hurt, but I'll still replace them anyways. Or maybe I'll just throw them in there so I can get rid of my cards. I'm trying to sell the majority of my collection. I have probably about 60,000 cards I'm trying to get rid of. I had a lot of fun ripping, though. It was a blast. Alright. Then there were 5, and we still have not even seen a Herbert yet. Matt, you don't love Winfield. Don't lie. A lot of these runs look exactly the same, which is probably why we're not seeing Herbie come out. See? Like the Pittman blue, the Cooks blue. There's a different one. Van Jefferson. We got a field level blue. Ooh, nice. Denzel Mims. I like him. Zach Moss. Saquon Barkley. Antonio Gibson. Phillip Rivers. Jeff Okuda. Kurt Warner. Screwed my Titans out of a Super Bowl. Him and Mike Jones. It's alright, Matt tells me that the Titans are going to be in the Super Bowl this year, so I have to believe him. Because Matt wouldn't lie to me. Van Jefferson. Club level blue. Or maybe Matt would lie to me. I don't know what those shifty eyes mean. All I know is they creep me out every time he does them. Every time he does them. It's just... And now there's 2 of them. Or technically there's 4 eyes, but there's 2 different sets of eyeballs. Josh Jacobs, Jedrick Wills, Jacob Eason, Don Julio, Chase, Josh, Kenneth Murray on the club level, Jalen Hurts, club level, Michael Thomas, Odell, Cam Chancellor, Bengals, bingo, there it is. Joe Burrow, field level blue, nice hit for the Bengals, like that one. Very nice card. CeeDee Lamb, Concourse Silver. Jalen Hurts, insert. AP, Jeff Okuda. There he is. We found a Justin Herbert. Holy hell. He does exist. It's like freaking Santa Claus. Vikings. Justin Jefferson, field level. There we go. Justin. Oh, nice. Well, you're, and no offense when I say this, but you're older. You've been a fan longer than I've been alive. I'm about to turn 32 in little less than a month. So I really didn't know much about the Oilers. I mean, I know, obviously, Earl Campbell and Warren Moon, things like that, but I'm not really too knowledgeable on them. I really started liking the Titans after I started liking the Cowboys, but I like the Cowboys because I always liked Emmett and Michael and Troy and Leon Lett, all those guys. But then I finally came to reality and realized that there was something wrong with me for that. So I started liking the Titans because Steve McNair and Eddie George were kind of my two guys, and then obviously you had Samari Roll, you had Kevin Dyson, Javon Kirsch, you had all those guys. I mean, fun to watch. Really, really fun to watch. Obviously, Eddie was my favorite, but Derrick Henry, Jake Lutton, Jerry Jeudy, Adam Thielen, Van Jefferson, Cole Kmet. I don't really know if anybody's like caught up on the feed. Seems like several people that are talking are a little ways behind. Hey, there's some Tua color. Concourse blue. Devin Duvernay. Justin Jefferson, club level blue. Now we're starting to pick it up. We just had to wait till we get to final 3 boxes, apparently. Henry Ruggs, Concourse silver. CC. Tom Brady, silver hot stars for the Patriots. Cam Newton, no I. Joe Montana. Rodrigo. Cowboys. Dak. What Gilbert's telling me at this point is I need to do a little more research of the team before when I knew them, obviously as the Titans. But I mean, I was born in '89. Trying to think when the Titans kind of came along. What was their expansion year? Or not expansion year. What year did they actually flip over? And I really like the Mariota pick. Like, I was really excited about Mariota coming in. He just didn't quite pan out. But I like where we're sitting at now. Definitely a lot of potential to make a run in a Super Bowl this year. Obviously, it's like every other team, injuries. Was that when they flipped over? Like I said, I was not even 10 years old. Jalen Hurts, premier level. Uncle Jerry. Steelers, Troy Polamalu. Ooh, field level silver. Ooh, Matt, it's the Chiefs. It's Travis Kelce, though. And if I'm being honest, football is my my third favorite sport. And it's a toss-up between basketball and baseball. It used to be just basketball, but basketball's, I don't know, basketball's kind of driving me away a little, just because the way the guys play, the way the guys think. But baseball's kind of starting to do the same thing with the home run or nothing. It just seems like sports in general, the fundamentals of the game just are not there anymore, and it's getting tough. Nope, Andrew, that's next. That is right after this, which we got one box left of this, so. But yeah, fundamentals of the game just, I don't know. All sports, it seems like their IQ's down, their athleticism's up, but their IQ's down, and I don't know. Yeah, the politics, it does play a part in it. It's all about their image too. Like, oh, I understand that, Andrew. I've got a 5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, so I know that all too well. Thank God for my wife. Devin Duvernay, Devin Asasi, Keyshawn Vaughn, Chase Young, Premier Level Blue, Johnny Hightower, Cole Kmet, Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. I like that card. Ooh, we do got a field level silver to end this. Dolphins, okay. Ah, it's Malcolm Perry. Malcolm Perry. DeAndre Swift, John Elway, Emmanuel Sanders, Jason Huntley, CeeDee Lamb, Packers. Hey, let's end on a Jordan Love. How about that? Field level Jordan Love. I'm going to sleeve a lot of these just because I kind of like the cards. Like the Christian McCaffrey. Could be the best running back in the NFL outside of Derrick Henry. And you got a nice color match on the field level, so that's an awesome card. All right. So we're gonna do our giveaway. Once again, let me throw the Facebook page up there. So if people want to join the Facebook page, they can. If not, we're missing out. But that's all right. So what I do is every break, 10% back on your money that you spent. On eBay or on Facebook. So if you bought a team on Facebook, like for instance the Bengals, I think on my Facebook they cost $150. If Allen wins, he'll get $15 back that he can use as part of break credit. So I think in like 7 breaks or so we've given away about $100. So it's gone pretty well. Oop, on the wrong one here. Need the dice. 1, 2, 3. That actually did change, I swear. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, oh, Matt, you were on 5. Oh, Matt got 6 too. Matt is collecting money tonight. 6 times. Matt. Ugh. Should have this back already. Or should have it down by now. Matt again. Matt the money collector. Matt the money collector. Matt's like, I am going to get the Chargers. I'm going for the big Chargers hit. Yeah, I couldn't believe we hit one Herbert. That has never happened. That is insane. Usually we get at least 4 or 5 of them minimum. So never seen them not hit like that. Let me break this into 2 different things. All right, I'm going to show some of these on the recap. Joe Burrow, concourse base. Jordan Love, field level base. Tua, club level base. Jalen Hurts, premier blue. Tua, concourse blue. Justin Jefferson, club level blue. Silver, Tom Brady, hot stars. Club level base of Hurts. Field level blue of Burrow. Silver concourse of CeeDee Lamb. There's the one Justin Herbert we hit, premier level. Justin Jefferson, field level base. Tua, concourse base. Van Jefferson, club level blue. Denzel Mims, field level blue. Tua, concourse base. Brian Edwards, field level blue. Tua, insert. Michael Pittman, yeah, need a drink. Michael Pittman, club level blue. Chase Young, club level silver. CeeDee Lamb, field level base. Tua, concourse base. Joe Burrow, insert base. Joe Burrow, concourse base. Tua, premier level base. There's the one zebra we did hit. Gandy Golden, premier level. Joe Burrow, concourse base. Brandon Ayuk, field level base, or blue. Jonathan Taylor, premier level silver. Jalen Hurts, premier level blue. Joe Burrow, insert. Laviska Shenault, club level blue. And the first card we hit tonight was a field level blue of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate it, Nick. Have a good night. There's always one in every break. They always show up. It's quite funny because I've done breaks. I've hit Jaw Silvers. I've hit Zion Genesis. I've hit Zion Silvers. I've hit tons of stuff like that, and all of them got PSA 10s. Yet the people who always have something to say. It's always funny. All right, thanks, Nick. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. All right. So, Last break of the night. We have Prizm basketball. Doing it again. We hit a LaMelo silver earlier in the day. We hit a LaMelo base earlier. Hit Hallie, hit Anthony Edwards. So hopefully we can follow this up again. With a little more magic to end the night. Tyler has the Celtics, Blazers, Pacers, Clippers, Bucks, Pelicans, 76ers, Suns, and Jazz. Donald has the Pistons, Knicks, Thunder, Kings, and Rockets. Matt has the Spurs, Team USA. Kevin the Hawks. Matt J the Nets. Jeff has the Hornets again. Jack the Bulls. Audie has the Cavaliers, Magic. Nathan the Mavericks. Jerry the Nuggets, Raptors, and Wizards. Jeremiah the Warriors. Andrew the Lakers. Dustin the Grizzlies. Evelyn has the Heat, and Rampage has the T-Wolves. This is the one Tyler is having a lot of fun in, so. All right. He's almost there. 9 out of 15. All right. Once again, we got 4 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. See if we can find little auto magic. Dwight Powell, Hassan Whiteside, Cole Anthony, Instant Impact, Rui, let me put this thing down, there we go. Jeremy Lamb, Marvin Bagley, Julius Randle. Had a good year this year. Hey, there's Alexev. Donald, I think you have the Thunder. Matt, I'm kind of surprised you went with the Spurs again. You seem to have hit a decent amount of cards with your Spurs. I'm telling you, he had a lot of games where he kind of struggled, but Alexev's going to be a solid player. And I truly believe in the foreign players just because they're so fundamentally sound. So you're just looking to build. That way, you can get rid of him pretty easily. Tony Snell, Clippers, silver, Avaka Zubac, and the Cavs, Andre Drummond. Oh, absolutely. And that's why, like, somebody like Dirk or, Jokic, guys like that can really be successful. Exactly, Donald. That's exactly, in my opinion, that's the best way to put it. But Pistons, silver, Langston Galloway. Daniel Oturu. Yeah, and that's the thing is, I've just seen so many people growing up that the way that they're taught the game, they really own their individual skills, but yeah, they really struggle with understanding and playing the team game. Yeah, that Trey Jones auto, that thing is sick, dude. Like, I love that thing. I love the black on the card, and the silver just adds a nice little pop to it. Pistons, rookie. Killian Hayes. Nice. This one's centered pretty well, too. You got the Pistons, too? Donald is hitting a lot of silver rookies. Yeah, Andrew, I'm with you. And I think they're going to take it out of the game next year, which is going to be awesome. They're going to try to take it out of the game anyway, so. Like, I think that's something that's been really, I think it's really been hurting the game. I haven't seen hardly any Lucas lately. Jeez. CJ McCollum. Luka's kind of another guy. Like, Luka's not the fastest. You know, he's not the quickest guy. He's athletic, but he's not the most athletic guy in the world. Granted, he's, what, 6'7", 6'8", or whatever. But, like, once again, fundamentally sound. And look, he's one of the best players out there. Cole Anthony. Obi Toppin. Yeah, I would trade Tatum for Luka Doncic too. Luka's, I don't know. My only thing about Luka is, like, at times he plays hero ball. That's the only thing I think he has to get rid of. If they can get Luka away from the hero ball, granted, if you look at his teams, they really haven't been very good. I mean, his teams never should have been making it as far as they did. If you allowed him to stack a team like all these other guys have been doing, I mean, it's championship after championship, because I think Luke is just honestly that good. So, Dylan Brooks, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly, Green Emergent, Lake Show, Avery Bradley. Donald keeps hitting. Johnny Collins, Jay Crowder, LaMelo. We've been seeing a lot of him lately. Robert Woodard. You know, I don't really know a whole lot about Woodard. I don't even know where he came out of. Mississippi State. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. He's one of those guys I got to really look into. I kind of I kind of started going more towards like Theo Maledon and those guys a lot more, and Pogochevsky, because I just really thought that. And by the way, that's Jared Culver. Because I just really thought that that I really liked their games, so I've kind of tilted that way on this class. Obviously, I think Anthony Edwards is good. I'm not as sold on Melo as everybody else is. I'm more sold on Halliburton, personally. But that's just me. Like, I think when it's all said and done, Halliburton's going to be the best guy in the class. Anthony Edwards could also hold that reign, but it'll be interesting. I think Pogochevsky could also be one of those guys up there. Pistons, rookie, Sadiq Bey. Well, I guess you guys can guess who has the Pistons. Donald. Spurs, Devin Vassell. Centering can be tough, yeah. Yeah, this one's obviously to the right. Up and down's not terrible, but it's definitely to the right on that one. Prizm, they did that, which, you know, maybe they were like, hey, we're going to print a crap ton of this, so make sure you make your cuts really bad. Dougie McD, Karis LeVert, Pacers, Jeremy Lamb. Hornets, Grant Ryler. I don't know if we're going to see LaMelo anymore in this one. I think we saw the one LaMelo we're going to hit on this box. But you never know. It seems like when Ryler comes and then Nick Richards comes in the next pack or two, and then eventually you get around to Vernon Carey, so maybe no more Melos. It's going to leave room for everybody else, I guess. Tyrese Maxey pad. Caleb Martin. There's the LeBron James. This is a card that I haven't really seen centered too well. And as you can tell on this one, maybe, it's not centered that well. It's way too far to the left. So that might be one of those, if it's if you can find a centered one, it might make it that much better. Pascal Siakam, silver. Hornets, as I said, Nick Richards coming in. Starting to learn the patterns they put in here, finally. Yeah, Andrew, I think, you know, even when you do get an off-centered card like this, like, look at that thing. It's just a sick card. Like, it really is. It seems like Halliburton comes before, you know, no, he came after Melo last time, actually. So we might see a Hallie here. Uncle Harry. Yeah, I think it's the best card just because it's just, what it meant at that time. Like it was a special thing. Spurs. Hey, there you go, Matt. Timmy D. Timmy D. Are you a Kobe fan, LeBron fan? Oh, Blazers fan. Okay. Interesting. What do you think about that team right now? New coach. Ooh, got the auto. New coach. You know, I don't think Dame's going to be able to get there. I wish they'd played Nasir Little more. Forward. Looks like the Pistons. That looks like Sadiq Bey. SBY. It is. Sadiq Bey auto. Donald, dude, you are killing it today, man. Congrats on the Sadiq Bey. He does need to work on his auto, his John Hancock a little bit there, but it's kind of not good. But still a nice card. Yeah, I think once you clear McCollum's contract, that's why I think I think they need to just trade him, be done with him. I don't think he's the piece they need. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That does say, it does look like a DN, doesn't it? Josh Green, but they do. I think they need to get rid of McCollum's contract, trade him. Like I said, I would like to see Nasir Little get a little playing time. I am a North Carolina fan, full disclosure, but I would just, I don't know. I just want to see what he has in him. I think he's a guy who can stretch the floor. He's athletic. He's kind of small, but you know, maybe he can do some good things for you. At least give him a shot. You know, maybe I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Nurkic either. Russ Westbrook. You see, I'm not a Simmons fan until he learns how to shoot. You can't be in modern day NBA and be hurting your team. Yeah, I just worry about, and I think you say it's Simons. I don't think you say Anthony Simmons, but however you say it, I just worry about him defensively. That's where I wonder about him at. Trey Jones. I know, but once you lose your shooting touch, sometimes it's hard to find it. And once again, though, I mean, I think a big reason the Lakers won, it's not because of their, like, and I understand the bubble was kind of different, but it's not their offensive power that helped the Lakers win. It was their defense, and no matter what anybody says, like, the Suns are a solid defensive team, and So I just think the Blazers, especially, they have offense. They just have no defense. Because their defense is just completely trash. And I don't like his haircut. Van Vliet. There you go, Isaiah Stewart. You got some more color, Donald. Elijah Hughes. If I'm putting a team together, though, I just don't want somebody who I feel is like a liability. I mean, and I just feel like that's what you're getting in Simmons. So for me, I'm just not a Simmons fan at this point. Blake Griffin, Jimmy V, Kira Lewis, Brandon Clark, second year. But I mean, here's the thing. Like, they're going to make money no matter where they go. Like, sure, could they make more in LA or Boston or places like that? Absolutely. But these guys are going to make money no matter where they go. So I don't know, I guess I'm not sold on the small market, big market. Like, I mean, Damian Lillard's a big name. Why, if he's so sold on the money aspect of it, then why wouldn't he go to, why wouldn't he leave? So that's why I'm just, I think a lot of us, Jimmy Buckets, a lot of us see LeBron and, oh, he's going to LA, and LeBron's a diva. Like, he really is. The dude needs to be told that he's great. Like, he feels the need to be told that, and so he needs to go to a place like LA where they're going to tell him that. And and they're going to go above and beyond for him. Like, I don't know. I think there's players out there you can get. You just can't, like, you can't expect to get, AD. Like, you'll just have to survive without AD. I haven't actually, Donald, I actually haven't. I live in Illinois, and I generally hate all Illinois sports, but I haven't had a team since Jordan and the Bulls. So, I'm just a Chris Paul fan. So, like, I've kind of followed Chris Paul, and I always hope the Pelicans, Hornets, whatever they were, I always had hoped that they would, hey, there's an AD silver. I always hoped that they would win. I love that team with Peja and David West and who else was there? Having a brain fart. But then I always kind of hoped he'd win with the Clippers and all that stuff. And so, I don't know. I don't really have a team. I just really like guys' style of play. So, Chris Paul, I just like how, like, go back and watch Russell Westbrook. He'll get 15 assists in a game, but how often is he, like, hitting guys and they're having to move to the left and reach down for the ball or reach up for the ball or whatever it might be, to where Chris Paul, man, most of the time he hits you right in that pocket. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, I agree. I really think if he went to a team like that, now I do think that they would need they would need somebody like Robert Williams or somebody to step up and play like I think Robert Williams can play. But yeah, that would definitely increase Boston's chances of winning. Grizzlies silver, rookie. Desmond Bain. Nice. This one's centered pretty well, too. Luke Kennard. But, I mean, here's the thing. Like, so many people give Chris Paul credit, and he deserves a lot of credit for going and helping that Suns team. But that Suns team was kind of already on the rise a little bit, and DeAndre Ayton's, to me, that's the key. DeAndre Ayton is the key. Now, I wish he would, get a little more assertive and dunk the ball in somebody's face instead of shooting a layup all the time? Yes, I do. But I'm sorry, if I'm 7 foot and built like he is, I'm looking to yam on everybody, personally. Pacers, Miles Turner, Lake Show, Kyle Kuzma. But I really think as great as Chris Paul is, I think Chris Paul obviously is a big key to them doing what they're doing, but I just think that Ayton is the actual key. Giannis, KG. Oh, they're stuck together. I was like, there we go. It's like apparently we only got 3 cards in that one. Tobias Harris. Siku, Derek Favors, Kendrick Nunn, sophomore stars, Damar Derozan. A Damar Derozan trade could be interesting. That would open up a lot of those young guys for the Spurs. Depending on where DeMar went, he could be helpful. I like a guy who's willing to take a mid-range jumper and go to the basket as opposed to standing outside and shooting threes all day. So, kind of like DeMar DeRozan. I felt like there's an extra card in here. Maybe there's not. Devin Vassell. Onyeka Okongwu. But yeah, CP3 does have a really high IQ, offensively and defensively. And once again, that's why I like him so much. And I really feel like people weren't giving him a lot of credit when he was in New Orleans and when he was in LA. Like I felt like they didn't realize how good he really was. It's weird. This is upside down. Ja Morant. And I think we got that weird Rodney Hood card. Ja. I do think if people started getting a better mid-range game, they would honestly see, there's my Precious, and another rookie. This one's off-center, though. They would honestly see how much their game would improve by getting a mid-range game, but the analytics are saying shoot threes, guys. Shoot threes all day long. Just not a believer in it. Just literally had a random box that's been sitting there for a week and nobody's touched it, and it just like almost fell over there. I'm really creeped out right now. Speak of the devil, CP3. Juan Hernan Gomez. RJ Hampton. Once again, they're stuck together. Good Lord. Just hit all the rookies there, Donald. Saban Lee. I think you got them all now. You got Killian, you got Sadiq, you got Saban, and you got Isaiah Stewart. Aaron Holiday, Danny G, Pacers, TJ Warren. RJ Barrett, second year. You know, the only thing about the Pistons is there's just no clear-cut guy who really wants to, like, break out yet. You're going to have to probably wait till year 3, I'm going to say, to find out what these guys are all about. Porzingis, Taurean Prince, Mavericks, Durka, Lake Show, Magic Man. I like Dirk. Durka. Lou Dort. Hey, speaking of Ben Simmons, there he is. Isaac Okoro. Haven't seen him in a minute. I think this guy could actually be decent, too. I think he's on a weird team right now. But he was picked pretty high, and he actually started coming on towards the end of the year. So it's another sleeper I'm not sure about, but he could be a guy to watch out for if you're looking for a cheap investment. We have not got the auto out of this one yet. Nope. Tyrese Maxey, silver, instant impact. Kevin Love. Yeah, he plays a lot. He had a lot of those games where he'd have like 4 points and like 2 rebounds and 2 assists, and you're just like, dude, you just played like 35 minutes. But once again, so did Alexa Pogochevsky, and I'm high on him as well. So silver on this one. Thad Young. Nuggets. Gary Harris. Tyrese Maxey. Little off-centered. Little way to the left. We either have 4 or 6 packs left. I can't tell how many we have in there, but let's keep pulling. Nope, maybe we got 3. There was only 1 in that stack, so. Cam Johnson, you guys see his sick dunk? That was pretty sweet. Isaac Okoro. D-Book. Alright, I'm just going to pull both of these out of here. Which pack, left or right? Which one are we doing? Right, okay. Right it is. Both. Well, we'll eventually do both, but... this is the one without the auto. We did get a Luka, though. Only Matt would say something crazy like that. Silver Pistons. Siku, second year. Xavier Tillman. Alright. So we got the non-auto out of the way. Good pick. Now we can save the best for last. I don't know. At some point, I think I might break it, but we'll see. The plan is to break it. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Very nice eyes, though. Very, very perceptive. All right, Tristan Thompson. It's not Panini points. It's an auto. It's an actual auto here. It's a forward. Nope. Now I know this one. PAH. It looks like the Heat colors. It's Precious. Precious. He's got a weird auto. Very interesting auto. Josh Green. And Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard. We've actually hit, I think that's like, I want to say 8 out of like maybe 16 autos have been rookies. Maybe even 9 have been rookies. So we've been getting a lot of rookies. We just haven't hit the big guys yet. So I feel like they got to be coming soon. I hope so. We still got 12 more boxes up there for now to do. So hopefully they come soon. All right. Throw the last plug in there for the Facebook page. If you want to join the Facebook page, you got an opportunity to get this free giveaway we got going on right here. Anytime you buy a team or teams from Facebook, whatever your total price is, one person is going to get the opportunity to get 10% of their money back. So, like for instance, Tyler bought all these teams, but I think he only bought the Celtics and Blazers from Facebook. So those are going to be the only ones that count towards his money back. Now, Donald, I believe, bought these 4 teams from Facebook, so he's going to get a little more if he wins. Oh. %, 33.33 repeated chance of winning here. 2, 3, 9 times. 1, 2, 3. Matt's going for 3 for 3 here too. He's hit both breaks tonight. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, he couldn't do it. 9 times. Donald got the win on this one. 10% break. Credit back. Nice. Nice hit, Donald. Good try, Matt. You tried for the 3 for 3. Donald had a good all-around break on this one. He won some money back. He hit pretty well. Precious auto. Silver instant impact of Tyree Maxey. Desmond Bain silver. AD silver. Isaiah Stewart green. Auto of Sadiq Bey. LeBron James Kobe tribute dunk. Sadiq Bey Ruby Wave. LaMelo Ball emergent. Green Emmanuel Quickly emergent. Silver Killian Hayes. And Alexei Pogochevsky base. If you get all 3, you get an extra $50. It sounds, in theory, it sounds like an awesome plan, but I don't know about that one. All right. So that was 4 breaks today. That was decent amount of breaks. We'll get back after it on Monday. I'll post stuff on Facebook on tomorrow, on Saturday. Leaning towards Prizm Fast Break and Prizm No Huddle Hobby football and the Prizm Fast Break for basketball. We'll obviously have some more of these retail boxes thrown in there. And then we'll see what else we can kind of pull. I'm not quite sure what we're going to go with yet, but I've got some ideas anyway. So, all right. It's been a long week. I've got a lot of packaging to do. There is about 800 cards calling my name. So, going to have fun getting to that. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you joined the Facebook page. I hope you subscribe on YouTube. We'll get to 1,000 on each of those, and we'll definitely get some giveaways going. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate every one of you, even when we get some people that try to ruin it. I'm just not going to do it tonight. I'm not going to let that ruin the fun we had. So it does always seem to be the people that don't hit that seem to have the biggest problem. It's like, you know, that's why I tell people, if you can't afford this stuff, then don't do it, because what happens is people spend money that they can't really afford to lose, and then when they don't hit, they get a really bad attitude about it, and it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't really settle well with me most of the time. So I just want to create a good environment, a fun environment, and I don't want it to really be ruined by people like that. So, but anyways, like I said, I hope you guys had fun tonight. I hope you had fun today, I guess, in general, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And we will definitely get back to it after going into next week. So. It's like going to a casino, honestly. You're gambling. I mean, and Donald's the big winner tonight. He hit blackjack 10 times in a row and bet the max every time. So it's, you know, I have no control over what comes out. All I can do is open the box, and whatever happens from there is how it's going to go. So So, it is what it is. I'm not sweating it, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to feel like I have to expect it every time now. So, but anyways, like I said, have a great weekend, guys. I hope you guys had fun, and I will definitely see some of you guys again.